Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hey, welcome. Welcome for sticking by. So, we are going to be playing a game called Firewatch. Now, I've never played it. I've had it recommended to me by a couple people over the time that I've done the YouTube channel. My wife has recommended it to me. My friends have recommended it to me. It and according to the reviews, without spoiling anything for myself, it's pretty good, and it's supposed to tug at my heartstrings. You know, kind of one of them hidden gems, so to speak. So, without further ado, go ahead and hit start. New game. We'll go to settings real quick. Make sure to turn the music down just a tiny bit. Voice, that can go up. Sounds, that can go down. Master volume, that can go up to 80. We'll do that at 65. We don't need you guys to go deaf, so to speak. Brightness can go up to 60. Controls. No, that should all be good. Special features. What's this? Oh, okay. Alright, well, new game. Feeling spicy. We'll go number 4. Hope you guys are enjoying. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure to grab snacks. Have a couple games planned. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Alright. I don't see Julia, but, I mean, I'm sure she's there. What's she wearing? Like a pink sundress or some shit? She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with a well-dressed professor and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. Okay. You are drunk. You're pretty... No. So what's... You know... What's your, major? We'll do that. Your slur word major, and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Oh, she's a dog. Got it. Alright. Toxicology? Yeah. Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I was gonna say, hey, it's not like, what's that movie? Lady and the Tramp. It's about dogs, and they share fucking spaghetti. So, use objects. Thanks for my backpack. Okay. Ooh, do I get to drive? Get in. Let me drive, please. I'm such a good driver. No, it's not gonna let me drive. I was gonna say, I'm such a good driver. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school. With a view of the mountains, you two drink beers out on the deck. You drink a beer just about everywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. Okay. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Honestly, I'm inclined to do the beagle. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. That's like hands down the best name ever. Fuck Mayhem. Bucket is the way to go, alright? Bucket is a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about one another. Julia loves him. You love him too. Something tragic's gonna happen. This is too good. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some. A couple little idiots. That would be pretty good one day. Why rush? You know what? Life's pretty good. Why not? In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are probably going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say, she's absolutely right. Depending on some cases. Wait, back. In the back. No, I already have it, okay. Some cases, it's not always good to get hitched when you're about to have a kid. But that's okay. It's Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having fun. Having a fun time. You fight with her when she gets between the sheets. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad, you ignore her. Either one of these are good options. We'll do get mad. If you call her an inconsiderate asshole, she tells you to go fuck yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and you hurt her feelings. Fuck. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws over the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. I don't know who He-Man is. You frolic like a Victoria's Secrets model. Sure. Very nice. Interesting. This is a neat little game so far. 2 forks. 8 miles still. Alright. Hop over. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from places far away places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Lethal force is met with lethal force. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. No. She earns it. Agree if she commutes back and forth. Yeah. That's the compromise. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. Yeah. She agrees and flies to Boulder 3 times each semester. Yeah, that's the compromise. Julius is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books. that were important to her research. She didn't remember. She happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oof. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. No. Try to talk about the issue. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. That's pretty early, right? Pretty sure that's pretty early. You decide to keep it a secret for now. Okay. Pick up the journal. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. I didn't... Okay. Great. Flashbanged by the game. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn child little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Okay. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Danielle to the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. No, I'm determined to take care of her by myself. In sickness and in health. And all that. There's a dare. How dare I get close? It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna treat her like a child. Why am I going out anyway? You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over the time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night, you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Okay. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then you tell Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Okay. Enter the lookout tower. Okay. Neat little story so far.
Two Forks
Map
Tower.
table.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing, just
That's a
chronic
great
hand
idea.
sickness.
Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she
Hey,
also
man.
says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me, I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Great.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's, gosh, maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
Good night.
No,
Good
could
night.
never know.
Welcome to the job.
That's some nice wood. I'm never gonna get it. That's such a weird animation for the walkie-talkie.
Morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
You can see me? Where are you, lady? Where's the other tower? You do not see me. She is an AI in the machine.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Yeah.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Got it.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is
Okay.
1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Okay.
convenient.
That's one word for it.
Whoops, sorry. Excuse me. Been drinking root beer all morning. Okay, so it was west. Was this west? Yeah, it looks like we're going west. I've never had to read a compass before, but here we go. Never had to read a compass, never had to read a map. How do I pull up the? There we go. Okay, so we're almost to the cache. There we go. Yep, there it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me the rope. Give me the granola bar. Alright. Sure, we'll eat it. Just slept for 14 hours. I haven't eaten anything. Map. We'll go this way. Just follow my instincts. Yeah, 'cause they're right over here. Yeah, okay.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, like, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, it's life.
Christ, lady. This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
It should be called Cripple Gulch, just east of Gonna Pee in a Bag Forever Flats.
Oh, is that absorbed Indian? Maybe Creek?
That's actually English for not in my job description.
Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. What do you guess? Broke a leg. No? Okay. Oh, there's the wedding ring. Ow, that fucking hurt.
Hey.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Cripple Gulch got me.
What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
Think you'll have to pee in a bag for the rest of your life?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Wow, there's a big rock outcropping down here near the lake. It's really something.
Yeah, makes for good camping. There used to be a group of guys who would boulder out there a couple times a year.
What happened to him?
Dunno. Just stopped coming out.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out.
Okay.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqua Light on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure. Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Ugh. Well, confiscate them.
Gimme.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Okay.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked.
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
There are, panties?
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
There's ooh.
Yes?
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know,
2?
yeah.
I know this will be tough for you.
What's that guy doing over there? Is he skeezing? Hey, guy! Are you skeezing? Get out of here!
Don't pull any more shit or you're fucked, alright?
Don't threaten us.
Yeah, who the hell are you, creep?
He's just one of those lonely guys who likes to boss people around.
We hiked all the way out here to get away from guys like you.
Hey, just so you're aware, I confiscated your fireworks.
Our fireworks? What?
You dick!
Also, setting off fireworks out here isn't just stupid, it's illegal.
Yeah, so is stealing, asshole.
That's so fucking
No.
bogus.
You're gonna pay for that.
Can we just get out of here?
Yeah, totally.
You're gross.
You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Hey, that go okay?
No, it went
fine.
fine.
Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
This is a neat little game so far.
Hey, I'm back near that big rock outcropping, but not sure how to get back.
I'd head west, back towards the lake, and then turn north towards the canyon.
Okay, so back this way.
Okay, so from these rocks, where do I go again?
Go back towards the lake, turn north, and east through the canyon. There should be a trail at the far east side of it.
Okay. Ah, I don't have what I need to clear the blocked trail. Okay. Alright, so keep going this way. And then we go this way. And we go through the canyon.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
And you thought it was a good idea to get into your, love life, I guess you'd call it?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Should be coming pretty close.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice, and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't.
God
like the sound of
damn.
that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
God damn. 7 times? That's fucking wild.